The truth is, the future of this planet is at the mercy of an ever-increasing climate. And if we don't want to have a really rough and warm future, then we need to make some changes for the better of humanity and for all other life on Earth. This poster for me is kind of like my light at the end of this dark tunnel of reality. It gives me hope that a solution to all this chaos is within grasp. Welcome to my mini journey to make a difference, however small it may be. My solution is kelp, a biofuel that just may turn the tide against climate change. Now, just to make it clear, biofuels don't decrease CO2 or greenhouse gas emissions, they just curb them, which is better than what we have going for us today. So now for the history lesson. So in the very beginning, the Earth was nothing like it is today. It was completely uninhabitable for human beings because the atmosphere was so toxic. There was little to no oxygen in the atmosphere, and the atmosphere was full of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, which was 10 to 200 times more present in that atmosphere than it is today. And since greenhouse gases work to trap the sun's heat inside the Earth back then was extremely warm. But later on, plants started to absorb that CO2, and the average temperatures started to go down because there wasn't as much carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. But that carbon dioxide doesn't disappear. It's still trapped in the plants in the form of carbon sugars. And when that plant dies and the Earth's sediment buries it, it's actually compressed and pressurized by the Earth's dirt and sediment, and it becomes oil, which is almost pure carbon dioxide. And in the present day, as we pump this oil out of the Earth and put it in the atmosphere, we are essentially getting closer and closer to resembling the older Earth's atmospheric conditions. This is where kelp comes in, a biofuel that could save us all. Kelp, like all other plants, is primarily made of carbon because it absorbs carbon dioxide. But unlike other plants, kelp absorbs that carbon dioxide from the ocean or any water environment it lives in. And that water absorbs the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. So as atmospheric levels of carbon dioxide rise, carbon dioxide levels also rise in the ocean or the water. And this contributes to ocean acidification. The amazing thing about kelp is that it actually fights ocean acidification. Kelp biofuel is also so revolutionary because, one, it's a biofuel. So even as this kelp is growing, it's actually taking out the carbon dioxide which is coming from the atmosphere into the water. It's taking out that carbon dioxide and cleaning the environment. Kelp biofuel serves as a smooth and almost effortless transition from gas to a biofuel. People are already used to using gas, and biofuel works the same. So whether people are using this biofuel for transportation or for producing electricity and heat production or industry factories, this biofuel will make things better and it will fit in with those categories perfectly. So essentially, I think kelp is a solution for the future. Talk to people about these solutions. Let people know what's happening. Get people thinking about it. Let the mainstream media know about this. Let people just essentially think about this, because with more people thinking, there's going to be more people who may want to start a kelp farm. There's going to be more people who are open to these solutions. Let people know that kelp biofuel is a practical solution, and I truly believe that it should be reality very soon.